Many call this place the last frontier, an ideal place for the first years in a child's life. Or at least this is how Alaska childcare provider Luz Angelica Schuitt sees it. Luz Angelica says, "I think we are lucky to live in Alaska because we have no pollution. The children are happy when we go on a hike or play with the snow."
Nice!
Born in Colombia, Luz Angelica fell in love with Alaska during a family vacation 8 years ago. Spurred on by her decision to leave everything she knew behind, she opened the doors to her home-based childcare center with a clear philosophy in mind. Luz Angelica says, "Independence. We teach children to be independent, and we try to let them do things on their own. Of course, I have to be here supervising to provide what they need, but I will help them only if they ask me to."
Can I do this puzzle?
Luz Angelica had very clear ideas as to how she would teach the children in her care, and the first thing she did was divide her space into 4 main sections. Luz Angelica says, "The first section is for practical life, and it's the most important area of my program because it's there where they learn to be independent. The second one is the sensory area, where we tackle our colors, shapes, and sizes, and where the kids have the chance to have a true sensory experience. Next is our math area, where they learn how to write the numbers. And finally, our language area. We start them off slowly with sounds and syllables through play, and next thing you know, the children are reading and writing without even realizing they are learning." And even though the weather is extreme in Alaska, where there are months with long nights and months with long days, Luz Angelica makes sure that her kids spend a lot of time outdoors.
En época de invierno,
Luz Angelica says, "In the winter, I am lucky that my backyard has a small hill because it's the perfect place for sledding. We also have a playground, so when it comes to sliding, the kids have both options."
Yes, Maggie! Yo abro de 8 a 5.
Luz Angelica says, "I open from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, because I think it's a long work day."
Nice. Okay, dry your hands. Very good.
The parents who look for my program know what they want for their kids. They don't want a babysitter, they want a program that has structure and a routine so that their kids learn something new every day.
La araña pequeñita subió, subió, subió. Vino la lluvia y todo se llevó. Ellos son mi familia.
Luz Angelica says, "These children are my family. They are a part of my life and my days. Because they grow up here, they spend most of their time here, so I want them to be happy."
I got it.
One of Luz Angelica's biggest delights is going to her mailbox and finding thank you letters from parents and former students telling her they will never forget how special she was in their lives.
Cuando yo recibo las cartas,
Luz Angelica says, "When I get the letters, it moves me because it's a way for the parents to say, 'Thanks, Angelica. Thanks because my daughter was safe. Thanks for taking care of her. You loved her when she was there.'"
I think Angelica deserves to be Child Care Provider of the Week because she is so passionate about what she does. It's the way she interacts with the children, it's the way she runs this as a business. She's not a babysitter, and you know that, you feel that.
This feeling is mutual and fills Luz Angelica with a lot of hope for the future.
which continent is this one?
That's North America.
Maggie, can you say North America?
North America.
Nice!
A future for all the children with whom she has shared her time, dedication, and love.
Yo espero.
Luz Angelica says, "My hope is that with this program's philosophy, they will become good men and women of tomorrow. They will contribute to society, to their country, and they will be good citizens."
This is a big clap! Oh my